Hello, and welcome to Cry Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today I'm going to welcome you to our Halloween special, where we're going to be presenting an after-action report of Don't Look Back by Blacksite Studios, and the game Gourd Reaper. So let's get started. The Gourd Reaper's name was said 3 times, in 3 different mirrors, in 3 different houses, on All Hallows Eve. It's now bound to this neighborhood. Now you have to destroy his soul pumpkins before his grim harvest continues. Hello and welcome to Jack-O-Lanterns, tonight's plot for Don't Look Back in honor of the holiday. Here is our little piece of Northwood suburbia. We have pumpkins on doors of each of the houses. These are the soul pumpkins. The goal of the game is to destroy those soul pumpkins within 14 turns. They each have 4 hit points. At the beginning of the game, next to each one is a fright token. There are no special interest tokens in this game. On the street are 3 street lights projecting 3 areas of light that will alternate off and on just like any other light in the game. Special rolls, I mentioned the smashing pumpkins. They have to be destroyed. There's a -2 modifier if you're trying to destroy them with ranged weapons. It is All Hallows Eve, so there's a +2 on all the fright token rolls, making the fright token rolling a little more dangerous because of the night. Grim Harvest. When a character destroys a pumpkin, immediately place the killer in contact with the character's back arc and make an attack with the killer's attack number 1. The Scythe, the Gourd Reaper's attack number 2, targets all characters within 2 inches of the target. Trick or Treat. All the exterior doors of the houses are considered unlocked. The theme killer is the Gourd Reaper. This is specifically the Gourd Reaper's expansion pack. That's where this scenario is to be found. And the pumpkins and the Gourd Reaper himself. He is direct MO. His visage is ethereal. And he is unnaturally fast. And he's menacing. Just a quick reminder. The unnaturally fast gives him an extra 2 inches to his movement. The menacing, all characters have to pass an awareness check to attack him in melee. Today's characters, we have Seth there talking to Max the Abs. With her back to us right now is Allison, and she's talking to Dr. Grange, who I think may be a real benefit in this particular game. So those are our characters today, and everything is set up and ready to go. So we start over in the playground in what is section A. So we have to roll a D10 first for, you needed a 10 to be very sober. So nothing happens. Now what that means, of course, is anytime that nothing happens, a fright token appears in the middle of the table. I'm gonna head straight across the table. I think we're gonna go ahead and he's gonna follow.
I think Alice should go to the furthest house. She will actually be out the... Actually, he's going to go the opposite way. He's going to go out the side here and head to that house.
That is the first turn done. We go to turn 2. So we have to roll for the building tension.
4.
Needed to be 6, so we still don't have any tension yet. So no creature phase yet.
Do we put another one of these on the center?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I'm going to move Seth 6. And Alice 10.
So we go to turn 3.
10. Uh-oh.
Fright tokens are activated. We activate the ones that are furthest away first, which is going to be, I think it's the one on the farmhouse. Yeah, so we activate that one first. So roll a D10 and add 2.
7.
7. That one's going to come 6 inches towards Alice.
Uh-oh.
Then this one.
10.
10.
Uh-oh.
That is the Gourd Reaper.
Whoa.
The 2, no, this one's next.
8.
8, that would be 10. So he's enraged.
Okay.
And the next one?
5.
5.
7.
So that's 7 moves to her.
Oh, joy.
And the next one?
3.
Which
That'd
is
be
5, which also moves to her. Now there is a killer phase. He is direct. Place the killer 6 inches away from most characters and in the open. In the case of a tie, players will choose. When the killer moves this turn, rolls a d10 for movement, picks the best die result, then moves towards the closest character.
Who is poor Alice?
All right, because he's direct, he gets to roll 2d10. 7. And you are within scythe range. So he's going to swing his big old scythe. He's swinging to hit you. He just barely hit. But you don't have any terror on you, do you?
No.
So it doesn't actually do anything. It's our turn.
The fact those 2 terrors are like behind me.
Means that you take 2 terror points when you first activate because you're within 4 inches of 2 terror.
She can go around that thing. She is going to run around him. Obviously, she can't go through him. Well,
Yeah,
she'll
you gotta
go
stay out of base to base. Or you're
half. That's
attack
fine.
him.
And then she's going to go the other half this way. And Seth is going to do his poor 6. Is he within 4 inches? No, he is not. Okay.
I'm gonna move. No, he can't. I don't think I want to get there right away then. Actually, I should just go 4, which would be a quick move. What else do I want to do? Is there anything else I can do? Of course, I could throw something at the pumpkin, so it'll do.
Yeah.
And move her to here.
It's a great idea.
She's not really good at this. Her awareness is 10, and it's a -2, so it's going to be 8. 17. Nope, she misses. It's turn 4, flying right through this game. I love, these turns are so incredibly fast in this game. This time we need to roll 4s or higher, cause the things activate.
7.
So we do have activation. All right, so furthest away is probably, I don't know, that's kind of in between.
Well,
That still may be the furthest away because they're all, the others are all here.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it's probably that one.
7.
7, 8, 9. It's going to be enraged again.
4.
So that would be 6. That one's at 8. Okay, I think it's going to be her. So
Nope.
that's 10.
That's 10.
He can't enrage twice.
Good.
It's killer phase. Now we have to see what he does.
Okay.
Then it just moves towards closest character. Okay, so roll a d10 and add 2. No, I'm sorry, it's 2d10 and add 2. He takes the best. So it's going to be the 10. So waka 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 waka. He's ethereal.
Right.
So anybody within 10, but it's only her. So she takes a terror and a horror right off the bat.
An injury, you mean?
A wound. And that's a hit. With the scythe, you take whatever your present terror is in wounds.
Oh my god. Wow. I'm already at 3 terrors. I go up to 4 wounds.
Now it is our turn. I'm going to come up here and attack a pumpkin. I will not kill it because I can't kill pumpkins. Combat is 10. Hit that pumpkin. I hit that pumpkin. Almost critted that pumpkin. Oh, he does 3 injuries. That pumpkin has 1 hit left.
I really need Dr. Granger to come over and help me.
Okay, I can do that, except that you're being attacked and she just get killed. They both have a terror on them, and then she's going to run on by to here.
He is going to go up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1 move. And he is going to, I don't know,
You can get there in 3.
yeah,
All right.
attempt to beat it. His combat, sadly, is only 8. Come on, low. Nope, poor Alice.
She's in melee, so she either needs to do melee or she needs to stumble away. So if you stumble away, you move her 2 inches. Now you have to roll for the possibility of her tripping on the stumble away.
Was that 20 or 10?
D20. Your awareness is 12,
Great.
so she's tripped.
Great.
Except that was your first move. You could get up. You do want to stand up. 'cause
Okay.
He'll get pluses on your attack.
Yeah, okay.
You may want to face him. I don't know. That's your choice. That's
Yes.
all of us. So now it is turn 5, and we're getting to where those things are going to activate every single turn. And that +2 is killer on the fright token rolls.
It is.
So what did I say, 5? Mm-hmm. So it's 3 or higher.
This one, I guess. 7?
So that would be 9. He still doesn't have any hit point or damage on him, so that's him. He's enraged. Is when we end the fright phase without any on the table, then one appears on B and C. So one appears here, and one appears in the middle of that quadrant. So we have to roll 2d10s.
There he is.
And he doesn't have to do that to get to you anyway, because his first weapon is a 10. So it's still just you. I'm just out of it. You take a terror and a wound. Then he swings his mighty scythe. That's a hit. So you take whatever your present terror is in wounds, and you are in trouble.
I'm done.
So she's down.
Yep.
He goes away and relishes in his kill. I'm going to go ahead and... Grange has just run to get almost to the pumpkin. She didn't quite make it. Max is going to take another swing at his pumpkin. He's going to take 2 terror, though, because he's got a fright token moving up behind him, and he's in base to base with the pumpkin. But he only has to do 1 point of damage to that pumpkin.
Go for it.
12. He's a 10. That's a miss. I'm going to swing a second time at a -5. This is a snapshot, so I need a 5 or under. No. So nothing there. And then it's Seth's turn.
Seth is in base to base, so he takes 1 terror. He's going to try again. His combat's only 8, unfortunately. No, he still doesn't get it.
So that's the end of our turn. We go to turn 6 from now on. Frights automatically activate. Farthest one away is probably the one around the corner there. 5, that's going to move 6 inches probably towards Seth. And then this one? 10 reappears. Had I been successful, he'd be appearing right up behind me anyway. The bad thing is I wasn't successful and he's there. He's going to roll 2d10 plus 2 for movement. It's a waste of time. I don't even need to roll because if I roll 1, he's made it because of the +2. So he's right on my back. I'm well within the 10 inches for the first attack. So he's going to drop me soon.
1 terror, 1 injury.
Then he's going to swing that scythe of his. That's a hit. Terror. So I just took 4 hits in that one swing.
Wow.
He is nasty. He is a rough killer.
He is.
Now it is our turn.
Okay.
Who do we want to go first?
Let Seth just try and do the pumpkin again. So I get 2 terrors because of that being there?
Because of the pumpkin and because of the fright check.
Okay.
You want to swing?
Come on.
Kick is probably what you're doing. You don't have a weapon.
Less than 8. Less than 8. Low. I always do low. 8. That makes it, right?
He's a 10, isn't he?
No, he's an 8 for combat.
Either way.
But he makes
But that's only 1 point of damage. I'm going to go ahead and... I think I need to stumble away. I think I need to give up on this pumpkin for a while. So I'm going to move 2 inches over this way here. I do get a terror because I activated next to the pumpkin. That's why I'm worried.
Right.
I mean, right now, if he hits me with that 10-inch weapon, 5 points of damage to me.
That's it.
I'll be nearly dead. I have to roll to not fall. My awareness is 10. 3, I do not fall. So I'm going to try to get away from him.
It's knock and shout. 2 inches of a building may make an awareness test.
Is that the smarter action or not? He won't attack me if I'm in there. And I don't get fright if I'm in there.
And you could even take a breath for 1 turn.
No, I can't. I had to do a quick action already to get stumble away. I'm going to do the stumble away, but I'm going to stumble back towards the door. And I'm going to do the awareness test. I need a 10, and I fail. That's going to cost me. Okay, the first thing that Seth should do, his flashlight's free, isn't it?
Yes.
But that'll stop him from getting two terror points.
That's true. Okay.
So you decide where to put it. It can be within 6 inches.
Okay.
He was activating in those areas. So he would have taken 2 terror, then the light went on. Because the pumpkin is harmless as long as you're in that light. And the only harm it does is when you're in base to base. So you could move away from it and heal.
I can't take a breath then because it's a long action if I move.
Well, you'll be in a position to do it next turn. The
You're
pumpkin
right.
can't hurt you.
Right.
As long as you're not in base to base with it.
Okay.
But once you kill that pumpkin, the creature's going to be on you. So you don't want to be high terror when you kill that pumpkin.
I'm just going to move 2 inches. I'll move here.
Grange is going to... Who does she need to help the most? Who can she get to?
Seth has 6 terrors. What's max out?
Right now he has 5. But he's probably going to be dead next turn. If I go to him, I think it'll be the same thing I just did with Alice, is
Right.
that he'll die while I'm on my way over there. I'm going to head over to Seth. That is the end of turn 6. It is now turn 7. We are halfway through the game. I don't think we're doing particularly well.
No.
We need to roll the d10s for the fright tokens. Is there only one out there right now?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
All right. That's 8. So it's going to move 6 inches. It won't, because it will not enter
The light.
the light. And that's a good case there, because it can get to you, and it's still there, which means we didn't just have 2 new ones appear. And in fact, he's going to come up on the porch with me. And that's a hit. 6. Yep, I'm dead. Max is down.
Wow.
We probably cannot do this.
Oh no, we are not going to win this thing.
We've lost half the group halfway through the turn, and we've accomplished so far nothing. And we have 2 non-fighters left. Okay, lights, I'll go out. Let's just try to remember that yours is out.
Mine is out.
Instead of moving all that stuff.
Okay.
You're going to take 2, 1 tear. And what else do we want to do? You want to,
I could throw a rock.
You could throw a rock. That would be a long, because that's arranged. But that's your awareness, and your awareness is better than your combat.
Than my combat. Actually, yeah, I should have been doing that all along.
Yeah.
And I can, once per turn, add +2 to my awareness before a roll.
Yep.
So my awareness is 15. I should have been doing that
Yep.
prior. Got it.
So now it's half gone. Range is going to move. She's outside of 4. She doesn't get any terror. She's going to walk for 4. I don't think I can get 4 away from that thing.
And be within 2 of me.
I'm going to do what I can.
Yeah.
Skill, mindful moment as a quick action, so it does take a quick action, so it's all I can do. But you take 2 terror off. Dr. Grange removes 3 terror if both she and the target are on a light token. That is the end of that turn. Turn 8. So we roll for the fright token that's on us. So he's going to show up. I'm going to attack Grange, I think. Even though you're not in the light right now, you're going to be in a second.
Right.
And he has full choice. So he can move 11 inches. We both take an automatic terror and wound. Then he has his 2-inch. Is that everybody within 2 inches? Gourd Reaper's attack number 2 targets all characters within 2 inches of the target. Wow. So we'll roll for Seth first. What is your amount of terror presently? It's only 2, so he hits. So you take an equal number of your terror and wounds.
So I'm up to 8.
And then Grange, 9, that's a hit no matter what. I have 1, so I only take 1 hit. But now I'm in combat, which ain't great.
No.
And it is our turn. Do I step away or do I fight?
Stumble
this damn
away
thing?
into the light. Light's back on again.
That's true. And all of them are back on.
Yes, I would stumble into the light
I'm
with
going
me.
to stumble to you. I can do the movement no matter what. The problem is whether I'm standing or not. Her awareness is 10. Have to roll awareness. I am down, so she has to stand up.
I guess he's going to throw a rock again.
Yeah, I would.
He's going to use his skill to add the +2. Wait a minute. Let me think for a second. What's the second quick action of throwing the second rock? You lose 5, right?
Yeah, that's a snapshot. You can probably pull that off with your awareness. You have a 13 awareness normally.
I do.
You do that special ability, you can add to it,
All right.
and -5 won't be a big deal for you.
I'm going to not add my skill to this one. I'm going to save my adding skill to the next one. So I'm trying to get a 13, under 13. Got it?
So that's the 3rd hit. If you pull this off,
Right? So minus
Unfortunately,
that
it
would
won't
be
get rid of
8.
the critter, but
And that will bring me to a 10. I need to get under a 10 to throw
his
the
enraged
second
is
rock.
gone.
Nope. Damn.
All right.
I tried.
Well, that's going to hurt because you're probably dropping this turn.
Yep. Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
Oh, there is something we can do.
What?
You began your activation in the light.
Yes.
You drop a terror. You could use a luck roll.
That's a good idea. What would that get me? I can do that
You can
last
get rid of
action
more-
again?
You could either do that last action again, or you could get rid of terror.
How about injury?
You can remove 2 terror points or heal 2 injuries.
I'm at 8 for injury.
How many luck do you have?
2. I could do both.
You can only do 1 a turn though.
Oh.
But you can also use them to make him re-roll rolls. If he hits you with the scythe, you can make him re-roll that scythe roll. Though his chances of hitting with the
Yeah,
scythe are
he's-
really high
he's
anyway.
always high.
That's probably not the best use of... The problem is that he gets an attack before I get to go.
Exactly.
So I can't do anything about your...
Right. But I'll do it. I'll use 1 luck and take down my injuries.
I think we've already lost the game.
I think so. Haven't even gotten 1 lousy pumpkin.
No, we haven't. We haven't got 1 pumpkin. We could have upped the difficulty, and I decided not to because I think this is a really challenging fight as it is.
Oh my god.
So he can't attack us. I think he can do that terror thing. So we each get a terror and a wound.
Wow, I'm almost dead.
But he cannot attack us.
Right.
So I think he's going to stay there.
I think you should go first. I guess the light technically goes off now.
So the lights all go off.
Okay, we'll remember this one's off.
First thing was we should have... No, we must have rolled for that earlier because that's before his turn. We must have rolled for this.
Yeah,
I don't remember that. But it can affect the
it
lights.
didn't go away.
No, it instead we need to roll a d10, and if we roll under 1,
Enraged.
if we roll over 1, he's enraged. And we did.
I think Dr. Grange should go first and try and get Seth in a better spot.
All right, so we're on top of each other right now, right?
Yeah,
Dr. Grange removes 3 terror if both she and the target are on a light token.
but we're not now. It's turned off.
Oh, you're right.
I could turn it back on, but I'd have to go first then.
We can do that if you want.
Or just take off 2 terrors from me.
Right, so take off 2 terrors.
2 terrors. And do let me take a look for 2 injuries. Which is another quick action.
Is that a quick? Okay.
Yes. So you've done your 2.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to do what I did the last time. I'm going to start. Actually, I only need 1 more, right? So it'll make it a 15 then, adding my... So, 15.
But it's a
under
d20.
15.
Your odds
Got
are,
it.
Yeah, your odds
All
are
right.
good.
Finally, pumpkins.
Okay.
1 pumpkin at least. At least we can hold our heads up that we killed a damn pumpkin. I'll try and stumble away.
I forgot the light was off.
Yeah. And I do an awareness test to see if I trip. I'm good.
That's that turn. So we have to roll for the 2 fright markers.
Right. 5.
So that's 7. Which one's furthest away is this one? It's going to move 6 towards us. And the one that's closer,
3.
3, 4, 5, that's also moving towards us.
Right next to me. Joy.
This is where the game ends. Because the light is off, we're each going to take a terror and a
Yep.
wound from his squeal. You may be out of 2 inches. Yeah, you're out of range. My terror is at 3, so that means he needs a 16 to hit me. He does. And because it's 3, I take 6 more points. I'm dead.
I can't get away.
He goes away, though.
Okay.
He goes away. Lights come back on. And now it is your turn.
Wow.
I
Poor
don't see
Seth.
how you're getting out of here.
And I have...
You're not going to survive the next attack from that killer.
I know. I probably should go back in the light. These 2 inches.
Yeah, if you go back into the light, you'll get a terror point back.
Right.
You should have gotten a terror point for starting near the terror, though. Did you take that?
No, I only took the whale, so it's even then.
Yeah.
That brings me 1 terror point. I could have done the take a breath. Instead of taking a terror, I could have taken 2 injuries. Oh, I can remove an additional terror or injury if they are in a light token when they take this action. So,
Which you are, right?
Yes.
You could also use your last luck.
All right, so I was at 3 terror. That means I could take 3 injuries down.
That's what you want to do.
I take 3 injuries down.
Because right now, that's still not enough.
I know it is.
If he hits you with the scythe,
know.
you will take right
I know.
now, you're going to take 6. So right now, 6 points will kill you. You do need to take a terror down too.
But I can't. It's one or the other.
You can. You can use your last luck point.
Oh, okay.
And then you can get rid of 2 points of terror.
Okay, that's what I'll do then. I'm ready to go back out there.
Now, that's his turn done though, right? Mm-hmm. See, this is where I think it's going to get,
It's gonna go
you're in
fast.
bad shape. You're a slow character.
I know.
You've got 2/3 of the game still to do. I just don't see how it's possible.
It isn't. I can't hit that thing that many times.
We roll for the terrors.
Okay,
This one's
start
farthest.
with this one. 6, so it's 8.
So that's 8. So it's going to move 6 inches towards you.
God. 8.
That's 10. She's not on the table right now.
No. He
He's on the
comes
table.
back on the table. Damn.
He just comes on the table early.
But the lights will come.
The lights will come on.
They'll go
after
off.
his turn. He's just bought you a turn.
Yeah, they will go off.
He's going to roll for his movement. How many terrors do you have?
The 1.
1. So it's +3. They're tied, so 9. So he could have gotten to you all the way, but he can't because of the light. So
Right.
he's here menacing you outside that light. And then his turn ends and the lights go out,
Right.
which has got to be a terrifying situation. For
I know.
Problem is that creature moves a whole lot faster than you do. It's
6.
And I assume he's looking this way.
Yep.
That's the end of that turn. There's no way you're going to make this.
I know. I'm going to run to that door and try and get the light to come
We
on.
roll for that.
4.
6. It's going to move towards you.
God. Okay.
Killer phase. Nobody's looking at him, so he can attack by his MO. That's going to be in 6 inches away in broad sight. He's going to move. He's got a +3. He's got 13. Wham. You take a terror and a wound just for his
Right.
whale.
Right.
And this is probably game right now. He's going to swing with that scythe. He
Oh.
misses.
He misses?
Yeah, rolled a 19.
Oh my God.
So he misses.
Oh my God.
All right, so now it is your go. You are in base to base, so you either need to melee or stumble away. You probably want to stumble away.
Can I turn my light on first?
You could. By the way, those are back on.
Right.
What do you want to do? Just put it right there?
Yeah, so I can stumble onto it. Or
I'm
does
gonna
it make
think-
him...
I don't know. Let's say it does. I don't know that it
Just
does,
go
but let's go
poof.
ahead and say that it does.
Okay.
But so it'll give you... I don't know that that's true, but that'll give you a free quick action because
Right.
you won't have to stumble away.
Right. So I should have my full move then.
Like I said, I'm not sure that's legit, but I think it's
Okay.
I think it's good to the story. And
I do
that's
too.
always legit.
I do too.
That's the rule of cinematique or cinema
Okay.
or whatever they call it.
All right. So,
Gonna move right through it? Move
I
through
am.
it. You wanna move through it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't put this in the window. I guess I can do this.
Well, you don't want to get in base to
Okay.
base contact.
No, I know. I know. I'm going to go here.
This is where you're not gonna make it. Even if it doesn't kill you, you're not gonna even get there. You roll for
This one.
that first.
5.
That's 7.
Towards me, of course.
The killer's turn.
3. Oh,
And he's +3. He's 13.
Mm.
So he's right on you. You take a
Terror
wound and a
and
terror
wound.
automatically.
right.
Then he swings his crazy scythe.
High number.
3.
Is that bad?
That's a hit.
Yeah.
So you're going to take your terror points and hits.
Okay, I'm still alive. I am still alive.
Now it is your turn, and you take a fright point for being on the 4 inches of the marker, and you have to do a stumble away to get away from him. Oh, and these are all off.
Stumble away. Move 2 inches away. Towards the door.
So that's your quick action.
So I have to make an awareness test. I'm good. I guess I can do 3 more inches. Move me to where I'm within. I can throw rocks at the pumpkin, but I'm within 2 inches of the house.
Right.
Okay.
So roll for the fright marker that's chasing after you. 7, 8, 9. Roll for him because he'll be enraged.
4.
He is enraged.
Okay.
Probably because he can't hit you. It's annoying him.
It is annoying him. Like, why isn't this game over?
And now it's his turn.
Well.
7, 8. He doesn't even need your addition. You take 1 wound and 1 terror right off the bat.
And one more thing. Oh no, I have a 10. I'm dead.
Yep.
That's it.
Game is done. Well, that was unfortunate. Sometimes the scenarios are not very difficult. The game comes with 3 different levels of play you can play on, so you can play at higher levels. I purposely played this game at the lowest level because this particular scenario I do feel is a little harder than some of the others. And so I'm not horribly surprised that we were defeated. I was surprised that we were defeated in such a large fashion. I think it was our fault. I think the parties probably should have stayed together, or at least in pairs, instead of all separating as they did. I think I made a huge mistake with Dr. Grange. I went and tried to save Alice. It was probably too late to save Alice, and all I ended up doing was having her separated and now unable to help Max. She should have just stayed with Max, I think. That would have helped save her and might have helped save Max. I really enjoyed it. I do find it an enjoyable game, though it is a hard one to beat. My club beat it the other day. I hope you enjoyed the game the way we did. If you have any questions, I hope that you'll go ahead and put those in the comments down below. Or if you play Don't Look Back yourself and would like to talk about your experiences with the game, please put those in the comments as well. If you have any ideas for further content you'd like to see us present here on Cry Havoc Wargaming, we look for those in the comments down below as well. If you enjoyed the video and got any value out of it, I hope that you will hit like. And if you'd like to continue to receive notifications for videos like this one or others that may help give you ideas to how better spend your time or money in your wargaming hobby, then please hit subscribe and ring our notification bell. Until next time, cheers and happy Halloween.